Hi guys, welcome back to another episode, and I am Batney. Today I'm gonna show you guys my tattoos. Should I do piercings? I don't have that many piercings, so that would be boring. Let's do tattoos. I don't have that many tattoos either, but I'm gonna do it anyways because I do plan to get more eventually when I can muster up the courage for it not to hurt. Which is crazy because I have like a high pain tolerance, and my first tattoos were on my rib because I know that's like the most painful spot, and I was like, if I can get it there, I can get it anywhere else. And then I went back for like my third tattoo and got it on my thigh, and it still hurt. Not as bad, but it's definitely still hurt, and it was bigger too. Like, who gave me balls? But okay, so I'm gonna show you guys my tattoo. So yeah, let me just show you guys. So these, my first ones that I'm gonna show you guys are the first two that I got. I got them both at the same time. Yeah, I'll tell you guys why I got them, what they kind of mean to me after I show you guys. So this is my first one. It says soul. In soul, S-O-L, not S-O-U-L. It's supposed to be S-O-L. S-O-L, soul, is sun in Spanish. And then my second one that I got is a wave. And it kind of has like 3 waves inside of 1 wave. So yeah, those are my first 2 tattoos. Soul, which is sun in Spanish, I have always had a thing for the sun. Like, I've always had a thing for the sun, not like in a weird like romantic way or anything. Like, I feel like people talk about like animal, like soul, what is it called? Anyways, I feel like if I was reincarnated, I would be reincarnated like as the sun. Like I just know. But I think where it comes from is like, when I think of like good days in my mind, I think of like when I was a child and I used to come home from school, and my mom, I talked about this in another video, but I would come home from schools when I was younger, and my mom, and it was particularly on like a nice spring summer day, I would come home from school, my mom would have like the windows and the screen door open, and so it would just be like a nice like fresh breeze blowing through the house, and like the sun rays like would just shine through the window, and like the birds chirping. Like, it just was a good time. So when I think about good times and just good life and just good anything, I think about that day specifically. Like, I see it in my head, myself just standing there looking outside the window at the sun rays come in, just feeling the fresh air blow through the house. It just was an amazing feeling. I loved it. Like, I chased that feeling continuously. But when I think of like my own personal promised land, like when I think of like where I want to be in life, I feel like the sun, I don't know, like the sun just represents like the good in life. You know, for me personally, it just represents the good in life, the good in my life, the good in life, just the good, just represents the good. Just a reminder that one day I'm gonna get there, regardless of how long it takes, regardless of what I go through. One day I'm gonna get there. Also, not to mention, and I didn't get this because of this song, but Maroon 5 has a song, Maroon 5 has a song called Sun. Is it The Sun? I think it's called The Sun. They have a song called The Sun, and it's basically, I don't know exactly what they're talking about because like I feel like every song is like up to interpretation. But for me, like the chorus says, I've been crying because things aren't as they used to be, but the battle's almost done. The battle's almost won. You're only several miles from the sun. And I feel like, you know, for me, the sun just, like I said, it just represents my promised land. Like, when I'm looking forward to the future, I just see this bright light, and just, you know, just follow the light, just tunnel vision, just follow the light. And yeah, so that's why I got soul. But also, not that I like speak fluent Spanish or anything. I just remember in high school, like in my Spanish class, like learning that sun in Spanish was spelled S-O-L, like soul. And I also really like, it kind of is a play on words too, because in the sorority that I pledged in college, don't ask me what it was because it wasn't like a D9 type sorority. We're the Zeta Lambda Psi. It's not the same zeta of like D9. When I crossed, I made my sister name Big Sister Soul. And I really like to play on words because, like, if you know me, you know that I'm like a spiritual type person, like, you know, like earthy, like, you know, I'm into holistic healing, like stuff like that. Like I have soul, like I have some soul to me. And so, like, soul sister, I just like to play on words because, like, I feel like I'm a soul, like I have some soul to myself, like SOUL, you know, and this says soul too, like soul sister. So yeah, my line name, or my big sister name when I did cross, is Big Sister Soul. So it's kind of a play on words, like it's spelled SOL, but you know, soul is like pronounced the same. So like it's up for interpretation basically. But that's why I got it. My tattoo is spelled SOL, so it's sun in Spanish, and it's for the sun. So yeah, I eventually do want to get like a sun tatted on me. Just every person I've asked to like sketch me out a sun, it's just not what I wanted. So I'm really trying to like find exactly the sun that I want. So yeah, eventually I will have a sun on my body somewhere. But let's get into the other one. The wave. Okay, so originally I was just gonna get like one wave, and then like right before my tattoo appointment, I saw this that I actually got tatted, and I was like, oh, that's cool. There's like 3 waves inside of 1 wave. So I got the wave because it's just a reminder to keep going. Like, you know, waves, they go, just keep going, like, you know, Finding Nemo, whatever. But also, there is this song by Of Mice of Men, Little Talks. And I know you guys probably know this because this song was like, it played everywhere when I was in high school. It came out like around when I was in high school. So that song is about, and again, every song is up for interpretation, but the lyrics, like, I feel like they speak much louder than anyone else's interpretation. The song is basically about an old man and an old couple. It's about this old couple, but specifically the old, like, woman in the couple, she has like dementia or it's Alzheimer's. Whatever she has some form of dementia. And the man who's older, he's in his right mind, and he's basically just talking about how he misses his wife. And yeah, he's just basically talking about how he misses his wife. Though she's still there, he misses, you know, who she was before she had dementia. And remember him, of course, I remember him, but keep in mind he passed away when he started like getting really, really sick when I was like in elementary school, or yeah, like I was young is what I'm getting at. I was young, and so he never had a chance to meet me, you know, the me that I was going to be. He just knew the, you know, the child, like 4-year-old Brittany. But he never got a chance to meet me as an adult, and I never really got a chance to like meet him as an adult and like, you know, really have those like conversations with him, like, you know, just adult conversations. Yeah, he passed away when I was a junior in high school. I'm sorry, I'm getting emotional because it just, now that I'm talking about it, it's been so long. And you know, okay, so let me tie it all in together to this song. He got Alzheimer's. And if you have any family member, anyone close to you has Alzheimer's who had it, you know I'm sorry. If you know anyone who's had or has Alzheimer's, you know that disease, like, it just basically strips the person away of who they used to be. I'm not saying if they do have it, they get to this point, but my grandpa got to the point where he wasn't walking, he couldn't eat, so he had to get, you know, a G-tube, you know, just a lot of unfortunate stuff. And this happened when I was really, really young. So like I said, I never really got the chance to know him. He never really got the chance to know me, the me that I was going to turn out to be. And the song, you know, tying it back into the song is about a man who misses his wife because she has dementia. Although she's not dead or anything, he misses her because, you know, her mind is gone. She's not who she used to be. When I first heard the song, I was going through helping my parents, taking care of my pawpaw because he was living, you know, we were living in the same city, and my family is like mostly down south, so no one was really like up here to like help like that. So me and my sisters really had to like help, and like we're really, really hands-on in his care and stuff. And so it was like made it even more like, you know, hurtful when he did pass away, because it was like, dang, like, you know, I was there, you know, like I was there to care for you. That also was like the first like person I've ever lost the like I was close to. Like, I don't know, I've just never really like lost anyone before that I was like close to. And so losing him, and he died when I was a junior in high school. Losing him really like shaped how I felt as far as like death, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, so I got The Wave because the song is like talking about ships and stuff and sailing. And so I got a wave, just a reminder of him, and then just a reminder to just keep going. Also, there's 3 waves inside of this one wave, and I'm a triplet too, so that's pretty cool that, you know, 3, you know, triplets are 3 waves. So yeah, the other 2 tattoos, I just got these last summer. I'm gonna show you guys. These are much bigger than my other 2. I know those other 2 are like super small, but yeah, let me show you guys. That one says, "Tell them that I miss our little talks," and it's in my father's handwriting. I had him write it down on a piece of paper, and the tattoo artist was able to like stencil it, you know, like how if you got a tattoo, you know what I mean. I got it because this is a lyric in the song that I was just talking about. Reminded me of my papa. "Tell them that I miss our little talks" is a lyric in the verse, and I feel like it speaks for itself. I just miss our little talks. I miss just, you know, being young, the oblivion of being young and having grandparents. I just miss it. I actually got it last summer, and the past 2 years I've lost 2 uncles and my grandmother, and I felt like it was fitting to get for just everyone who I have lost and continued to lose, because I do miss our little talks. Regardless of what we were talking about, I miss them all. So that's what I got. The long one on my tattoo, the long one on my thigh that says, "Tell them that I miss our little talks." The other one I got that goes this way, it says, "Love you very much, Nanette," and it was from a love letter that my grandmother, who passed away last February, it was from a love letter that she wrote my grandpa, who was off at war. I know, it was so sweet. That's the way we were like going through her stuff, and we found it, and literally just the sweetest thing. Oh my gosh. But I wanted something, honestly, I kind of just like got that on a whim. Like, I had been thinking about this one on my thigh, that "Tell them that I miss our little talks." I have been thinking about getting that tatted on myself since literally high school. I've been thinking about that for literally years, and I'm glad that I did it. Out of the both 2, I think the one, and it is in my grandmother's handwriting. Like, I took a picture of the letter that she wrote and gave it to the artist, and he copied it out and was able to like print it out on like a clear piece of paper and like put it to my thigh and stencil it on and then just tat it on. But yeah, it says "Love you very much" in her handwriting. It's actually from the letter that she wrote him. "Love you very much, Nanette." That was her name. And yeah, I really didn't plan to get this tattoo. I just, when I saw the letter, I don't know what in me was like, I'm gonna get that tatted. I don't know, I just saw it and I was like, I'm gonna get that tatted. "Love you very much," I'm gonna get that tatted. So I got it tatted, and honestly, it is my favorite tattoo. I miss her dearly, dearly. Like, I don't think I gave myself the right time to process, to grieve her, but yeah. Those are my 4 tattoos. I only have 4 tattoos so far. I do want a couple more. I want a bumblebee, because if you know me and my sisters, a lot of people refer to us as the 4 Bs, because all of our names start with the letter B. All of our lives, honestly, people have been calling us either the 3 Bs for like me and my triplet sisters, or the 4 Bs. So I do want a bumblebee. I also want the sun still. And then, what other stuff do I want? I don't know. Tattoos, they hurt. Tattoos hurt. If anyone tells you the tattoo feels like a cat scratching your skin, they are lying. It feels like someone's taking a knife and like digging. It doesn't feel like someone's digging into your skin. It doesn't, like, it just feels like someone's taking a knife and pressing as hard into your skin as they can, like, so it doesn't like break the surface. That's what it feels like. Over and over and over and over and over. Would I do it again? Yes, but the only thing is I wouldn't get anything tatted for like no reason, because of how painful it is. I wouldn't do it just to do it. And so yeah, those are my tattoos. Tell me which one is you guys' favorite. Do you guys have any tattoos? What are you guys' tattoos, or are you getting any soon? If you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, and I'll maybe even doing a piercing video. I don't have many piercings anymore because I took a lot of them out, but I do still had, I can tell you guys the piercings that I have had. Yeah. if you guys want. I don't know. But yeah, if you guys like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.